On this week's episode of Bayou Wild TV,
well, we're back at one of our favorite places in southwest Louisiana. We're here at Mrs. Rose Bed and Breakfast, also known as Crawfish Haven with Barry Toops. Our special guest is Olivia Grace George. She is Miss Louisiana, and she's performing some of her duties.
I don't really know if I can give you the typical day in the life as Miss Louisiana, because one of the beautiful things about the job is every day is a new opportunity. There is no 2 days alike as Miss Louisiana.
Having a great time here at Mrs. Rose Bed and Breakfast, Kaplan, Louisiana.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Global Outdoors. Find your next adventure and share your experiences with others by downloading the Global Outdoors mobile app or visiting globaloutdoors.com. Every day, we strive to preserve traditions that have spanned generations.
Around every turn of the bayou, Mother Nature reveals unique people, places, and experiences.
and the bounty of animals and fish. Well, in Louisiana, we just call that lagniappe. I'm Don Dubuque.
I'm Chris LeCoq.
I'm Captain Martha Spencer. Join us as we document the adventure,
Sportsmanship,
and heritage that make us Bayou Wild. We've returned to one of our most favorite getaways in the Bayou State, Crawfish Haven, Mrs. Rose's Bed and Breakfast. It's the peak of crawfish season, and owner Barry Toops has been busy sharing his Cajun heritage with guests from around the world.
This season's been really, really good. One of the best seasons I've had so far. Probably had 10 to 12 different countries, people from Japan, from China, from Russia, from France, from all over. And it's just really fun to share our Cajun culture with people from all over the world.
Today, we've invited a special guest, Miss Louisiana 2024, Olivia Grace George.
So I've been involved in the Miss America opportunity for about 7 years now. And when I started at Louisiana Tech University, that was my first Miss competition was Miss Louisiana Tech. And from there, my love just really flourished for the Miss division, but for the Miss Louisiana organization, and competed for 2 years. On my second year of Miss Louisiana, I was crowned Miss Louisiana. So it has been a wonderful experience and such a beautiful chapter.
She's nearing the end of her year-long reign as the top Bayou Beauty, and there's no better way to celebrate all things Louisiana than to catch, cook, and sleep like a true Cajun.
For me, I love spending time with my family and with my friends through that experience. Each year, our family has a family dove hunt, and so that's just something that I look forward to every year, getting to spend time with my family. And who doesn't love a good family competition?
Coming up, Miss Louisiana goes crawfishing at Crawfish Haven on Bayou Wild TV.
One of the reasons why Double D has been around for 50 years is because we are consistent with what built the business. And we go to great lengths to make sure that when you bring a deer or a hog or whatever it may be, your meat stays your meat all the way through the process. But we want to be as true to the original intent, which is a local meat company. And that's something that we want to maintain for as long as the Lord lets us do it.
Delta Marina is Plaquemines Parish fishing one-stop. Get live bait, fuel, ice, tackle, and marine supplies. Then launch into the world's most productive saltwater fishing. Return to the fishing cleaning station, relax in first-class cabins overlooking the bayou, all in Delta Marina's safety video-monitored parking lot. Need a fishing charter guide? Delta Marina can hook you up. Cook your catch in your kitchenette or dine in the upstairs restaurant. Visit Delta Marina for a day or a week. Stop in just off Highway 11 down Rosemary Drive in Empire. Visit thedeltamarina.com.
Become a supporter of the Louisiana Wildlife Agents Association today by visiting supportlwaa.org. Browse the selection of exclusive gear, including t-shirts in a variety of colors and styles, plus hats, koozies, and more. Gear up today and support the LWAA. This is Don Dubuque asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today.
Well, we're back at one of our favorite places in Southwest Louisiana. We're here at Mrs. Rose Bed and Breakfast, also known as Crawfish Haven with Barry Toops. Our special guest is Olivia Grace George. She is Miss Louisiana, and she's performing some of her duties. We're having a great time here at Mrs. Rose Bed and Breakfast, Kaplan, Louisiana. All right, this is the old-fashioned way we old-timers used to crawfish. Instead, Barry's got all this modern technology now, but it's just a stand-up net with a piece of bait in it. You set it out in the water, crawfish come in to eat, we walk up, we scoop them.
Got it.
Got
okay.
it? Let's do it. First way we did it, we had Miss Louisiana do the old school way with the stand-up nets and a pole. That was successful.
It's a bit tricky trying to go perfectly in between the wires, because if you tap it, then they know. So a lot of pressure, but you just gotta take a deep breath and one fast, quick motion. I don't really know if I can give you the typical day in the life as Miss Louisiana, because one of the beautiful things about the job is every day is a new opportunity. There is no 2 days alike as Miss Louisiana. Every day is something new. One day you'll be at a parish-wide festival, the next day you'll be crawfishing, and that's really what I've done this week. So every day is different.
See that? That's two little white things. So that's a female.
Wow. Okay. So are you gonna tell me what trap to pick up? Okay.
You gotta grab the leader.
Okay. We work fast. Yeah, I was raised hunting and fishing. My family has land out in West Texas, and so every year participated in family dove hunts, deer hunting, turkey hunting, hog hunting, all that. And then of course, I love fishing too, and very excited to get to go crawfishing too.
Olivia Grace did great. Let me tell you, for the first time crawfishing, she was a champ out there. She went out there and caught every cage that we didn't miss any cage and put the crawfish in the sack, and she really did a great job.
That was a good one. Some of my favorite things that I get to do as Miss Louisiana are go to festivals throughout parishes and towns across Louisiana, because there's no better way of getting to learn a community in the parish than you're going to a festival and getting to see what makes that community so special.
We're at halftime right now, so we're thanking Miss Louisiana, who did a wonderful job of grabbing the traps. We got her on the sorting table right now. We're going to check out how she does there.
Look at all those MUDBUGS.
Six.
33, we had 59 already.
30.
Two.
115.
116.
And you said 113, didn't you?
You're the winner.
Tried to stay under.
More accurate, more most accurate.
The winner gets the ball of crawfish. Congratulations! Well, Olivia, this was quite an experience. One of the duties of Miss Louisiana down here at Crawfish Haven. Great place. We came here, had a great meal last night for Barry too. Got up early this morning and went and caught how many pounds of crawfish?
I think 116 pounds.
What was your mission? What was your job to get the crawfish in?
So I got to be a part of two different jobs. So first my job, and I think what I enjoyed the most, was picking up the nets and getting a dump. And then I also got to help sort the crawfish, throw back the smaller ones and the good crawfish that we're going to keep, put them into the bags. So I got to kind of experience every bit of the crawfishing experience today, and it was a lot of fun. So straight from the pond, we took them inside, we cleaned them, then brought them inside and put them into a little hot tub, if you will. Got them good and steamy, and then I got to sprinkle the seasoning on top, and they're resting right now, and then we'll be able to eat them in about 15 minutes.
Well, let's go get them. That's the best part. Let's go. Let's go.
In Louisiana, food brings everyone together. These are the flavors that make friends out of total strangers. The flavors that remind you of home. It's the meals you crave, that take time, that show love. Because in Louisiana, we cook. And we know that when we come together to cook and eat, life gets better. So pull up a chair, leave room for seconds, and pass a good time. Because life needs Louisiana flavor, baby.
Sign up today for the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament. You can fish inshore or offshore, from the bank or a boat, for a chance to win a truck, a boat, tackle packages, and more. Male or female, young or old, the Star has a division for you. Your registration also helps CCA continue its work to rebuild critical fish habitat along our coast for all to enjoy. Don't go fishing this summer without your Star ticket. Go to ccastar.com to sign up today.
Hi, I'm Olivia Grace George, Miss Louisiana 2024. Did you know that Louisiana is one of the world's leading producers of propane gas? Of course, it's used for cooking, cleaning clothes, and heating homes, but it's always been used on farms and businesses across our state, as well as school buses and light-duty trucks. As America looks to cleaner, greener alternative fuels for our future, Louisiana's propane dealers stand ready to meet the need. For more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
You're watching Bayou Wild TV, award-winning outdoor programming. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or visit the website BayouWildTV.com to watch past episodes.
Welcome back to Bayou Wild TV. Today we're here with outdoorsman Jason Thornton. He's an avid hunter, angler. He's been fishing with me, brought his daughters, and we caught some swordfish. So I know he's the real deal.
Fantastic trip.
Well, we have cooked some other segments before with you, but doing something a little different today because we don't often feature dessert, and what the better way to end a good meal.
Oh, absolutely. This is Figs Foster, which is a take on the classic Bananas Foster. Exact same thing, but we're going to leave the bananas at home and use some locally sourced Louisiana figs.
I love figs. I didn't even know what a fig was until I moved to Louisiana, I don't think.
So we've got some melted butter, and we'll add about a cup of brown sugar. Mix that in, melt it in, and you'll see it'll actually melt down like regular sugar does. And then once we get this incorporated, we will add the main ingredient, which is...
that the rum or the figs?
Yes.
Yes, both. I'm guessing the figs.
We can add the
How much
rum
butter
in.
did you melt down?
About a half a stick of butter.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and add about a cup of rum. A little bit more. A little bit more. I say a cup.
What kind of cup are we sipping out of here?
Let's see.
You meant to do that. What was that
Yeah.
called? Flambe?
Yes,
And that just helps caramelize the sugars?
it'll cook off the alcohol. So we'll cook out the alcohol and then we'll add the figs.
Okay.
And cook down the figs to where they're nice and coated in this beautiful sauce. Now we're getting the caramelization. You can see where the sugar's gonna start.
I feel it on my eyebrows.
All right, we're almost done. We got a little bit of flame left. You don't want it to start hardening up, so you kind of want to stir it in a little
Gotcha. How much figs do we have here?
bit. We have about
2
a
cups?
cup and a half, 2 cups. All right, if you want to add
Ooh,
that
I
in.
can smell the rum. Yum.
And we'll just get this well coated.
How do you know when it's done?
It's almost a feel thing, and you can kind of look at it when you see the figs are really good and coated. Then I'll take it out.
It starts to stick.
Yeah.
There's your ice cream.
Perfect.
A little more sauce and then we are complete. You're getting the ice cream melting already, which I think is delicious. Figs Foster, from Louisiana backyards to your kitchen.
We love our children. We protect them. We guide them. We prepare them for life in the world. With all that we do, from deep in our hearts, we cannot control all things. Life-threatening illnesses and disabilities affect far too many of our children each year. While we cannot change the circumstance, we can make dreams come true. Dreams to provide hope, to provide spiritual healing and strength, to provide moments of happiness and relief in the hardest of times. We can give a glimmer of light and hope in a time of darkness and despair. Join huntofalifetime.org to help make dreams come true, to provide hope for children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Hunt of a Lifetime is a nonprofit organization fulfilling dreams for hunting and fishing trips to youth 21 and under with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Visit huntofalifetime.org to learn how you can make a difference.
Sign up today for the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament. You can fish inshore or offshore, from the bank or a boat, for a chance to win a truck, a boat, tackle packages, and more. Male or female, young or old, the Star has a division for you. Your registration also helps CCA continue its work to rebuild critical fish habitat along our coast for all to enjoy. Don't go fishing this summer without your Star ticket. Go to ccastar.com to sign up today.
Delta Marina is Plaquemines Parish fishing one-stop. Get live bait, fuel, ice, tackle, and marine supplies. Then launch into the world's most productive saltwater fishing. Return to the fishing cleaning station, relax in first-class cabins overlooking the bayou, all in Delta Marina's safety video-monitored parking lot. Need a fishing charter guide? Delta Marina can hook you up. Cook your catch in your kitchenette or dine in the upstairs restaurant. Visit Delta Marina for a day or a week. Stop in just off Highway 11 down Rosemary Drive in Empire. Visit thedeltamarina.com.
In 1967, Dutch Stogner realized his dream to run his own meat market. 50 years and 3 generations later, Double D and the Stogner family still operate with Dutch's original commitment to quality. Pick up some Double D sausage today and share your good times with us on Facebook.
The fun of catching crawfish and sharing the experience with others never gets old for us at Bayou Wild TV. And for Olivia, Grace, George, and countless other guests who learn about this Cajun gem for the first time, they too quickly fall in love with the charm of this Acadiana scape.
I love history. I love anything with that historical charm, and so to walk into a house that was built in 1903, it's just gorgeous, and Barry's done a wonderful job of keeping the character of the house incorporated throughout, and I love that each of the rooms has a name. Like, I will be staying in the fleur-de-lis room, in the cypress room, the crawfish room. I love that. I love how Mr. Barry has incorporated so much of Louisiana's charm into the bed and breakfast.
You never know who you might meet when visiting Crawfish Haven.
Olivia, this is Kevin Hood, Louisiana Snake ID, and I'm not sure the name of this one. Who we got here?
This is Athena. She is a Brazilian rainbow boa. She's not native, but she's a sweetheart, and she's a fan favorite at our shows and stuff, so we always try to bring her with us.
Hey, Miss Athena.
There you go. Yes, she's got smooth scales. So some snakes have rough scales. We feel real rough. She's got smooth scales, so she feels real slippery, but a lot of people think snakes are slimy. And it's a good myth to get out of the way whenever the shows, because they get to touch them like, oh, they're not as slimy like I thought they were, you know. So there's a lot of bad information out there about snakes, which is why we try to give them a voice.
So you've been around snakes a good bit, come outdoor travels and stuff.
Yes. Now, this is the first snake that has given me little kisses. She loves to lick. Me and Athena are cool now. Hey, girl.
Yeah, so when they use their tongue, I would tell people that's how they smell. They don't smell with their nose. So she's just trying to taste the environment to see what's around her. Snakes, unfortunately, have a bad reputation. It's an unfair reputation. Outdoorsmen really need to learn, I think, to how beneficial they are. Because if you want a healthy fishing grounds, you want healthy hunting grounds, you want snakes around. And they honestly get that wrong stigma where, like, kill them first and ask questions later. So we started page Louisiana Snake ID on Facebook. We do snake education. We do identifications for free for people. We do relocations. And like I said, our goal is just to get people to stop killing them. So whatever that takes, we're willing to do it. We have a bunch of summer shows in libraries. We have a bunch of school events coming up at their STEM events and stuff like that, STEAM events. It's fun. We do birthday parties. We do kid ones. Adults have asked us, we'll do a grown-up party. I'm like, absolutely. I don't know what that exactly looks like, but sure, we'll bring them.
I would love to have Athena at my birthday party. Yeah.
Over the past year, Olivia has embraced her role as one of the state's top ambassadors, never taking the title for granted. She will soon move on to the next chapter of her life.
Yes, I'm about to start my senior year at Louisiana Tech University studying elementary education. One of my favorite parts of my job right now as Miss Louisiana is spending time with kids, getting to talk to kids, being a reason to bring a smile to their face, and I hope to do that as a teacher.
Never forgetting the tradition that is Miss Louisiana, while preserving the adventure, sportsmanship, and heritage of Bayou Wild.